Hello once again. For those that don't know me again, my name is Mr. Setchfield. For those that do, you're welcome to view this video and I'll welcome you back. I brought the incident boards back out here again this morning in the beautiful British sunshine, beautiful summer, so that I can illustrate clearly and perfectly the means that I intend to use and adopt to conquer the objectives that I've set myself in order to renegotiate our social contract with the government and Crown, which involves clearing up a mass fraud that's taken place and also money laundering from the Finchley Road in London address. Right, I'm going to turn to the boards now and just try and explain to you a further set of circumstances and enlighten you further to where we are and bring you up to date to where we are at the moment. Here we go. The main agenda here is fraud, deception and money laundering. Public servants and all third parties who hide from the truth and hide from the citizens who pay their overinflated salaries, which is a course of events that will have to desist because the trust fund is not a bottomless pit. Okay, at the end of this video I'm going to give you a chance to read these boards at your leisure so that you can fully understand, read the information and try and appreciate the enormous fraudulent situation that I'm trying to highlight and then focus my attention and my team's attention on going in and dealing with the problems that we've got. Right, board 2. The very serious matters that have been repeatedly reported do indeed include not only the 788 to 790 Finchley Road in London. This 788 to 790 Finchley Road in London is the main conduit where money is being laundered out of this country into offshore companies and offshore bank accounts. This has been forensically investigated intricately by an ex-RAF engineer of high standing and a man that I respect immensely. I've met with him several times, I've seen the evidence that he holds, as many others have, and this has all been reported. Well anyway, apart from this 788 to 790 Finchley Road address that is the main conduit, there are also other addresses that include 665 Finchley Road in London, 124 Finchley Road in London, 420 Finchley Road in London, 108 to 110 Finchley Road in London, and also Winnington House, which is at 2 Woodbury Grove, North Finchley, London. Finchley being the operative address and location where these scams and money laundering scams are being run out of. The above are just a few addresses, but there are many more that will be listed very shortly. There are addresses all over London that are involved in this, and all of those addresses will be highlighted to you in further and future videos, where I may ask other people like the ex-RAF engineer that's dissected and understood the conduit of this money being flushed out of this country into the offshore companies and into the offshore bank accounts. Okay, for your information, I have personally reported repeatedly matters of serious concern to the following: Mr. David Cameron, Mrs. Theresa May, Lord Gregory Barker, Mrs. Andrea Leadsom, plus all 650 MPs in the UK Parliament. Fact. Their deepening silence, which you can see on the board, their deepening silence simply illustrates that serious matters would not appear to be a subject or a matter that they wish to become embroiled in. That means that because of their prevailing and stubborn silence, where they're obviously sitting in denial, this is no answer. This is why we've put these boards up against a brick wall today, because we've actually got these people held against a brick wall and there's nothing they can do. I'm fed up with police officers and police forces running away from me. I'm fed up with MPs running away from me. I wish you no harm. I come in peace, I come in solidarity, I come in the spirit of good nature, and I'm here to deal with this matter. It's not going to go away. This is another fact. All public servants are responsible, accountable and answerable to the citizens that they are employed to represent. Thus, any deviation away from the duties will be deemed as a breach of trust, which carries huge penalties and the penalties will be far-reaching. The ramifications I couldn't even begin to illustrate to you here today. Finally, so that you know, the BBC, the police at the top there, the BBC, ITV, newspapers, all media outlets, the internet, and all UK MPs, all 650 MPs are fully aware of what's going on here. As I say, I've personally reported the theft of stolen government money, premeditatedly stolen. So in other words, it's premeditatedly theft of government money that has been stolen and infiltrated and laundered out of this country. And the solicitors that are involved in that, they know who they are. They will be put up before a criminal crown court and will be dealt with. I'm having to be a little bit more forceful with this video because shortly now, after the next few videos, I will be addressing the country for your support if you wish to do so and wish to give me that support so that I can deal with these very serious matters that are outstanding and that really need to be addressed before any further Brexit talks can go on. This has to be dealt with. I know it's going to be an upheaval and a disruption to the citizens of this country, but it'll pay dividends in the end with the money that's going to be plugged from disappearing out of this country. What we're looking for is trust for these people. You know, they have to give us their trust. So we're looking for truth, trust, openness, fairness, transparency for everyone. Death duties are one thing that are propping up many of these institutions that have taken this money and laundered it out of this country, which is another area that we're going to be dealing with. The citizens come first, always first. I represent the citizens of this country, and I fully intend, with your support, once I've made my appeal to the nation of this country, to give me that support so I can go in and deal with these matters. Okay, I'm going to bring this video to a close now. I thank you for your very kind and extended hospitality in allowing me to come into your homes and put this video up in front of you. I'm now going to come out of shot of this camera so that you can view these boards at your leisure for the last few moments. Once again, thank you very much for viewing this video. I thank you very much. Goodbye.